Boo! Did I scare you? If you're ever scared you're not a good person, remember that bad people don't care about being better. I need to hang this on my wall. This just fixed my whole mood today. Time heals all wounds, but the scars are a constant reminder. I hid under the bed to scare my boyfriend while he was in the bathroom, and when he came out he saw I was gone, and I watched him get all excited and run into the closet to wait and scare me. I was sitting under the bed crying, laughing. My Roomba is scared of thunderstorms. I was sitting at my desk just a few minutes ago drawing, and a really loud crack of thunder went off. No power surges or anything, just thunder. And my Roomba fled from its dock and started spinning in circles. I currently now have an active Roomba sitting quietly on my lap. Humans will make a bond with anything. This Florida motel air conditioner has seen some things that no one should see. Free soup. You're going to be so cursed. Free soup. I just watched a Peppa Pig makeup tutorial and I am never sleeping again. The Mountain Dew that came out of this dispenser tasted horrible. Please remedy this. Was going to iron my pants but ended up needing to clean them instead. Man accused of exposing himself at a public pool. I've never seen someone look so young yet so old. So feminine yet so masculine, so pretty yet so ugly. I'm truly disturbed. Pregnant woman. Oh my gosh, my baby is so cute. The baby. That awkward moment when you ask your girlfriend what she's doing and she says making soy milk. Phone calls should be short, sweet and heavy breathing. Everyone. AI art will make designers obsolete. AI accepting the job. How to make anything you do sound suspicious. Be mostly specific. Like, yes, I bought this with legal tender money. Money that was acquired legally. I met with a friend who is alive. I went to the still standing, not burned home of my enemies. What's wrong, son? You've hardly played with your pig tendo hog cube. Much scarier would a frog be if it ran instead of hopped. You just hear a plat 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 coming towards you and you look down and it's just a frog going at full speed, hearing a baby laugh. You don't have any kids. Women arrested for training squirrels to attack her ex-boyfriend. Me waiting to drop some dope serial killer facts on some unsuspecting people. Hey Julie, this is your Uber driver from tonight. Jeffrey, I just realized I forgot to give you a promo code. Use the code CUTIE for a free ride, but only valid if you use it on the way to dinner with me. Officers respond to report of deranged person and find cardboard cutout of my pillow founder. When you are chilling in a pool and suddenly see one of these. My teacher left the room during a test, so we all started sharing answers. Then I look up and she was staring right at me. Never draw Kirby without his eye glints. To whoever put the reflective eyes on this tree by the side of the road, you fine sir are an eye hole. Having nightmares because of this British program. I am screaming. This girl is possessed. Scary movies should put high-pitched sounds that only dogs can hear so your dog will start acting crazy. For no reason at the scariest part. Nice things to whisper when hugging someone. You smell different when you're awake. Please help me. Then smile as if nothing happened. Soon. You have lovely skin. I can't wait to wear it. Your hair tastes like strawberries. Tonight, you. He knows don't go home. Found this while doing a locker check. Seattle is protected by a member fighter that dresses as a superhero and fights crime, vigilante style. Under the name Phoenix Jones, I don't think I've experienced anything more terrifying than being alone in a dark room and a SpongeBob toy spontaneously laughing on its own. Just watching The Office on my computer, and every now and then the image glitches up, but this is the most horrifying thing I have ever seen. Someone invented a doorknob that lets you see what's inside without going into the room. If I ever become a surgeon, I would say, right before the patient passes out from anesthesia, okay, pull up the WikiHow article. Welcome, be our guest. These skeletons look legitimately friendly and inviting. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hella stoked to kick it with these skeletons. When you're walking past the body in a horror game and it suddenly comes back to life, you can almost hear the pug scream. My sister and her husband just had a baby, and this is my favorite picture of the situation. He's behind me, isn't he? I'm going to go to bed. I am tired. Good night. Okay, good night. Why would you do that? Her eyeshadow, I thought she was possessed. When it's dark as hell in your room and the clothes piled on your chair look like a person is staring at you while you sleep. Me coming out to steal your man. You can have him. What's an evil prank you have pulled off? People in school used to take my Gatorade, so I took an empty bottle, filled it with dyed salt water and let them take my drink. Not gonna lie, it was hilarious watching one person spit salt water in the middle of class, only for their unbelieving friend to do the same. My housemate has just left for a third date with a girl he met on Tinder. He claims he's going to bring her home tonight. He's been a bit of a pain lately, so it's time for payback. Engage Facebook stalk mode. Find his date, print some of her photos, frame and place them randomly around the house. The cherry on the top is her high school graduation photo on his bedside table. I have to go to the dentist tomorrow and get high and get put on laughing gas to fix the only cavity I have received in my life. And this thing is in the ceiling looking down at me. while I'm strapped down to a chair with my mouth wide open. Having tools probe my teeth and gums while I drool on myself. What the hell? I heard someone wasn't brushing their teeth. I figured out that horror games with grotesque monsters and spooky environments are 9,000% less scary if you pretend you're Steve Irwin on a mission to document the monsters. Looky there. There's a 6-foot grunt from the basement. I'm gonna wrestle it. This is how I get through a lot of scary environments without getting scared. It really works. This is what terrifies me about the ocean. The few times I've gone snorkeling, this is the most intensely scary but amazing thing about it. The bit where the reef ends and it suddenly just drops off and you can't see the bottom or what's down there. And you swim over the edge and suddenly you're in open water and you feel so vulnerable, like you're a fish that lives on the reef, and you finally understand Finding Nemo. When you make a joke in front of your psychologist and instead of laughing, she starts writing it down. I just started therapy last week and damn, if this exact thing didn't happen to me. I thought I was being funny. She took notes and said, "That's not a healthy way of dealing with trauma. Would you prefer if I stab someone?" If you sleep with your hand dangling at the side of your bed, the monster under your bed will hold it while you're asleep. My local Morrison's is selling actual sacks of wet eggs. This is the most cursed item I have ever witnessed. In case you were wondering what Quagmire would look like in real life, I rate movies using a strict pass or fail system based on how the cinematography compares to this one shot in Monster House. If you could telepathically say something that all 7.8 billion people on Earth could hear all at once, what would it be? Act out a conversation between two people talking about shutting down the simulation, then freak out about accidentally broadcasting the conversation in the simulation.